Hello. Hello, Elaine.
Hello.
You're right.
Yeah, you?
Absolutely wonderful.
Good. See, Aoife's Facebook group is running
I
blind.
know, I saw it. Did
Mm.
it the wrong way round, but it's up and running. That's good.
Yeah, no, I don't care if she's doing it. So.
Exactly.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So
I see loads of people put loads of stuff on, then not advertise, not invite anybody. So it's much better either way. But
I know she's getting people to come in. She does. She needs the money. So I know her. Well, I know she's my friend's sister, and she's given. I gave her catalogs the other day, and she got them in work today, and everybody has catalogs.
Fantastic.
You getting there?
What they're sending you, do you know, from Clean Easy?
Having a notion they have reissued box 3. So God only knows what's in box 3.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. So maybe the other box might come then afterwards.
Yeah, just have to make sure. It's a shame you're not near Watford, isn't it?
What?
But then again, it's all in pounds in Watford.
Yeah. So I see what comes up in this thing. It does not come. They told me to ring them on Tuesday when the box comes, and they'll restart the welcome awards.
Brilliant.
So it'll start from Tuesday whenever I get the box. So I'll need to have 2 weeks extra.
Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Aoife.
Aoife.
She's on her mobile.
She's shopping.
Did she talk? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
No.
No, pushing a trolley or something.
No, she's at home.
Oh, is that the conservatory?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Andy, meet Aoife. Aoife, meet Andy.
Hello there.
Hi Andy, how are you?
Welcome to the team. Fine, thank you very much.
You.
Just wait to see who else comes on, because obviously I've put the link. So.
Aoife works for Sandra.
Yeah?
Yeah, my sister.
I used to, not anymore.
They're in the same place, but yeah, used to.
I just sent
No, I'm not in Unifair anymore.
You are?
I'm not in Unifair anymore.
Are you not?
No. I escaped.
Oh, yeah.
Just checking the houses.
Andy knows Sandra because Andy met Sandra at my wedding.
Oh.
I also met her when I came over to do some sponsoring with her.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Years and years and years ago.
Yeah, I came across to Sunny Island.
It's nice actually.
Huh?
Nice at the mall, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the place we stayed at, didn't that lady commit suicide or something?
I don't know. Where did you stay?
You know when we stayed at your wedding?
Oh yeah, the B&B thing. Yeah. No, that was on the other road from the hotel.
Mm.
So, Tony actually has his operation on Monday.
What? Who does?
Tony.
What's he going to have it cut off?
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, he should have. The whole bowel is being removed. He's getting a bag. The other way, he has colitis.
All right.
Yeah, he's getting the whole bowel removed.
Great.
They're putting it in a bag. There they are.
Just checking who else is cows. I'm going to check cows because it's quite important. Cam even. Just starting. That's right, I'm just posting to a few people who need it. Just starting. Making sure they see the post.
Hi, Andy.
Hello, who's that? Hi, Joanna.
Hey, Joanna.
Say hello to Aoife.
And
Hi.
Are you in Portugal at the moment?
No, I'm in the uni.
Oh, at uni. That's right. Joanna's from Portugal.
lovely.
Mm.
Send some sun over.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Send some sun over.
Oh yeah, my mum just told me that they're having like really hot weather. It's just turned hotter
Ah, lovely.
today.
Right, okay. I'll give them 2 more minutes and I'm going to get cracking because otherwise I'll run out of time. The one thing about Zoom is that you only have 40 minutes. And that's the whole idea of us using Zoom so we don't overrun it, anything. And also people who are coming on know there's a fixed amount of time. They're not going to be on a meeting all night. Therefore you can have your bottles of wine afterwards. And
Dinner.
dinner, I've just had my dinner.
I haven't. I've been here since 4.
Yeah, well.
That's commitment. There's no
Yeah,
Wi-Fi at home.
You should be committed as well. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to give it 1 more minute, as I said, and then I'm going to get cracking. I am recording this, by the way, so it will go on a training group. But I thought it's about, you know, the induction is very important. Disappeared there for a minute, Elaine.
Me? I'm always here.
Yeah. Right. I swear you get younger looking as the years go on.
Ah, cheers. You're an awful bad liar, do you know that? Oh,
Oh, you lost a bit of weight, didn't you?
I've lost quite a bit of weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have.
Yeah.
Trying to put back on now. A bit back on, not all the back on.
I'm not saying a word. Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's just it's to share screen first, because if I don't share screen, then I can't. Okay, can everybody see my screen? We obviously don't get everybody, as many people.
Yes.
We obviously don't get as many people on induction as we do for other things, because not everybody needs an induction. But an induction is a very important part of our business. So it's a brief overview of our business and the way that we work. Okay. So the first thing the new distributor needs to do is to download the Getting Started pack, which is on the 10 Steps group. And tonight, all I'm going to go over is 4 steps to success. The first one is about retailing. I'm going to cover mainly online. We'll also cover a little bit about catalogues. The importance of communication, the importance of the system, and the importance of sharing the opportunity. So, first one, step one, retail. And there are some golden rules that we have to follow if we want to be uber successful. First of all, when we first start out, it can be a bit slower because you're building up. But the whole idea is to post 3 products in 50 groups daily. Who's just come on? So I can't see anybody else. I need to make sure I know it's on. Hello, Gaz. All right. So I've only just started. So we post 3 products in 50 groups daily on social media for 3 to 4 months. We do this consistently so that people see that we're reliable, dependable, and everything else. The whole idea is not to sell products in outside groups. The whole idea is to get people to join your group by buying products from you or looking at your full range. And then there's the catalogue side. Presenting catalogues into people's hands, 3 to 4 months, or posting them through letterboxes, which is the only option that we really had available to us when we first started. Okay. To give you an idea, and some of these are older checks, but it doesn't make any difference. This is just checks from new starters, and they're examples of what people achieved.
Where's my
loud.
Where's my check?
What's that?
Where's my check?
Your what?
The check, the first one I had when I started Clean Easy years ago.
Oh.
I mean, you remember?
I do.
Yeah.
Who's got music on?
Sharon.
Not me.
I'm muting you, Sharon. One thing I can do is shut her up. So anyway, this is Kerry Jones, and this was her first full month. She made £526, and she lives just 15 minutes away from 2 other successful distributors. Then there's Stephanie McAvoy. She had over £1,600 worth of orders in her first 2 weeks, and she helped 3 new people join her business. And she joined a selling group after seeing an advert because she was interested in the products. So how do we retail? Through social media. First of all, we sell products online by setting up your own local selling group, which everybody in here is either doing, starting to do, or is ingrained in doing. We join. If you're brand new on Facebook, you don't want to overdo joining loads and loads of groups. You have to do it bit by bit. And whether you're a brand new person who does nothing about Clean Easy online, then you can do this as well. It is easy. So we join 5 groups a day, and they're local groups. When we go onto a group, we always like and comment on previous posts before we re-advertise. And we also post 3 products in our group every day. Oh, sorry, in local groups every day. And we want to build up to posting in 50 local selling groups daily. And like I say, when we first started, we did catalogues. We had 7 other distributors in our area. And it was hard. First 400 catalogues didn't get a single order. But what happened is people saw us out and about and knew we were reliable and dependable. And now there's only us in the area. So where do we go first of all? We go to this 10 Steps Resources site, getting started online. Now the look has changed slightly, but we just go on there and we do whatever's needed on there. Okay, so the selling process. When we've posted an advert, we take products off our K-Life shop or our Clean Easy shop, and we must edit them. Just don't take a picture off the group and post it as it is, because the problem is that if everybody does that, then that picture can be seen on Facebook many, many, many times. And when Facebook sees that it's the same pictures being posted in loads of groups, I'm not talking about loads, I'm talking about thousands, they think it's spam and they'll ban you for a short while. So all we do is we put a board around it or put some text on it or something like that. But it's important also to check the stock before posting. There's no point putting a product up that's only got half a dozen in stock. Now, the great thing is now on the shops, when you go on and look at products, it actually tells you the minimum stock holding. Now, there is a listing issued every week of the top selling lines. So I'd recommend that you make sure that always your top selling lines are on your group and being advertised, because they're the top sellers. Now, the whole idea is we're not posting as Clean Easy. We're not posting as K-Life. People are buying from Aoife, Gaz, Sharon, Elaine. Yeah, it's people. So make sure that it's unique to you. Now, the advert only needs to highlight the main details, not War and Peace, and I'll show you a few adverts in a second. Just make it friendly looking, like you were selling, if you were selling something for yourself. Yeah. And also make sure you post 3 products into your own group every day. Why? Because it needs to look fresh, otherwise people won't want, they'll get bored with your group. And like I say, when we go into a group, like and comment in each group before posting new products. Go steadily, post 10 ads, then have a break, 10 more, then have a break. Do it in slots rather than at one go and at different times of the day. Now, if you're using multi-posters, you can basically schedule the times that you put them out. We don't use sell something. We use start discussion. Sell something is a pain in the arse, okay? So we only use start discussion when we're posting into groups. Here's an example of an advert. Craig Skellen, and it just says 10 to 14 pounds, increase your oven space with this 3-tier oven rack and the size and the picture, and that's it. Okay, doesn't need to be War and Peace. And then what you'll get is you'll get people coming to you. It's got 8 people liking that post. Yeah, it's got somebody there. I'll have one of these, please. Now, what I would say is support each other. For instance, if I go on to a selling group and I see a post from one of my team, I will ask a question. Oh, how much are these? Or do you have these in different colours? And the whole idea is I will boost your post for you. Okay. Don't get excited. I'm not buying from you. All right. So the selling process on a live ad. Keep an eye on messages from non-friends in the message requests, because if somebody sends you a message, it will go in the filtered messages. You need to have a look there. If somebody makes a comment, like it. It notifies them, first of all, that you've seen it, but it also boosts your post. Don't go into a long conversation on the group, because group admins don't like it. So all we do is we put something, I will message you. Yeah. Send a friend request. Now this is a difficult one. I tend to ask them to send me a friend request, because if you send friend requests and they deny it, and there's too many denied, then you can end up being banned. Okay. You can also comment below the likers of your advert in all groups. What we do is saying, thanks for the like. Would you like one? You know, something like that. But we always respond to comment via personal messages. We chat as a person, professional, but as an individual. So they're not buying from Clean Easy, they're not buying from K-Life, they're buying from, like I said, Sharon, Gaz, Elaine, Aoife, Joanna. Always try and get commitment by gaming address and telephone number. Now, if you've got a contact manager, you can do this easily. There is a link you can send from your contact manager for customers to say, do me a favor, would you just give me your details so I can give you a bell when they're in? And just give them the link. And then confirm when the order is likely to be available. Now, that's quite difficult at the moment because Clean Easy don't know and we don't know. I'm hoping, we spoke to head office today and they're telling us that, touch wood, everything will be back to normal starting next week. Now, there are going to be hiccups again. So bear it in mind. When we started, it used to be nearly 2 weeks to get an order. So, and we used to have to do everything by post. And we had to fill it all in on an order form and then send it in the post or fax the order through. So it's totally different. When your new person's interested, send them a message saying, oh, we've got loads of other products in our group added daily. Would you like to join? And then, can I add you to the group? But obviously, you can only add them if you're friends. Always write an order form out. Okay? Order forms. Okay? I don't know if everybody can see me or not. Okay, there's the order forms. Write an order form out, and what I recommend you do is you write at the top here the group where the person responded, person's details and what it is, and the date. This is for your records only, not for anybody else other than yourself, like I say. We did a pickup on Monday and Tuesday from about 50 odd books we put out. My wind is blowing, so I'm just going to shut the door. Up against it. Shows it's live TV. Anyway, and we got, I think, £350 worth of orders, and that's, you know, the way it works. But that didn't happen overnight. And when they deliver, or you deliver to them, or they collect from you, give them a catalogue, so I can see the full range. Now here's a planner that you can use. Just filled out, put in all the time you don't have available to your business. Therefore, that will leave you with all the time you do have available. So you can actually schedule in when you're going to do your posts, when you're going to do, if you're going to do recruitment, that type of thing. Now, account management is very important. It's important to understand that your order invoice arrives by email before your products. What you do is get your invoice and print it out. This is our invoice. We just print it out and we put the orders with it so that we know where it's going to. Now, obviously, at the moment, if you haven't had products and you've been invoiced, keep a note of it. The company we will not chase you for it, but you need to let them know that these products I haven't got yet, or I got them a week later, blah, 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 and they'll just redate it. Always pay your invoice first before you pay yourself. You don't want to go on stop with a company. If you go on stop, they won't give you an increase. When you start out, depending on the size of kit, you'll get between 350 and 750 pounds. I'm not sure how many euros that is.
900 euros.
900 euros.
It's for the big one. It's 900 euro for success kit 1. That's all I know.
Okay.
Oh no, hold on. It's 900 euro for success kit 1, and for kit 2 it's 600. Success kit 3, which is KLI 50 catalogs, is 420. 420 for success kit 40, and for success kit 5, which is a 30 euro online, is 420 euro.
So it starts out at 420 euros.
Yeah, 420.
So if you go on stop, they will not consider an increase for 3 months. You don't want that to happen. There's loads of ways that you can get registered. You can pay. You can pay over the counter using gyro slips. We generally pay into our own account and just pay online. You can do it over the phone, etc. We recommend that you pay your account every week on the same day. For instance, Friday is a good day of doing it, because Friday you'll get your statement from the company. Okay, so if you did, it depends on you, but we do it on a Friday. Do not use the money you collect for cleansing for any other purpose than paying your account. We've had people, for instance, scenario, you got 250 quid door.
Temper.
Sorry. Sharon's trying to get in. No, she's not. She's there.
She's trying to get away from you, not near you.
I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah. For instance, somebody orders 250 quid worth of stuff, and they give you 250 quid of goods, and you go out and you go to deliver it. Now, on the invoice, you go out and deliver it, collect 250 quid in. And on the way home, they realise, oh, short of petrol, diesel, whatever, I'm going to put 40 quid in. Got no money on me, so I'll just borrow it out of the cleansy bag. Don't think, oh, I'm a bit peckish. There's McDonald's. Let's go and get McDonald's. So there's another tenner gone. So just borrowed 50 quid out of the money. On the Friday, they get the statement and they look at it. Right, let's sort the money out. And it says statement, you owe us. You had 250 quid. You take £42 for yourself. You owe us 208. So they get all the money out, and there's only 200 quid. And then they start saying, you know, where's the money? This is a rip-off. And they don't realise they've spent the money. They just didn't put it back. So, now things that will happen. You will come across other distributors in groups. Don't worry about it. People are buying from you. They're not all posting the same product. What you're aiming to do is to just worry about you and your business. I'm going to have to mute Elaine for a minute. Okay. Different customers are buying different days. And as you know, the way that Facebook works, posts get boosted. The whole idea is to eventually only be posting in your own group, and you have total control. Nobody else will be able to see what you're doing, etc. And we also don't listen to Joe Public. Joe Public would tell you, I can buy this cheap elsewhere. Da, 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 da. A lot of the products we now make for ourselves, they can't get elsewhere, especially in K-Life. Okay. Always follow the system and the advice you're on upline. Now, expect good days, medium days, and low days. It'll balance out over the month. Your job, really, is just to focus on picking up 20 customers a week. If you can do that consistently, you have a fantastic business, and you can teach other people how to do the same. Now, people will order from you and they'll change their minds. We get this all the time, even with the catalogues. We'll go out, we'll deliver it, or change our mind. That's not a problem. Everything's a seller return. It's what happens. Now, you cannot build a business without experiencing all of these issues. That must happen to you for you to grow a business. All you need to do is put your trust in the advice that we give you and follow the system. We are not going to teach you anything that doesn't work. Okay. Now, after 3 to 6 months, you'll start, the amount of effort you're putting massively reduces. You'll only be posting in your own group, and you may do other adverts to try and pick up other people. For instance, you can see here, this person, Stacey's got 4,760 members. She's got 1,938 new, and that's because she ran a competition. Every now and again, you can run a competition to upgrade your group. Okay, there is a step-by-step guide on how to do it, but it is quite simple. We have got people with over 200,000 people in their group. We've got people with 20,000 in their group. The whole thing is numbers help. Step 2, and this is vitally important if you want a successful business, it's two-way communication. Now, it's established fact that people who regularly contact the sponsor and upline are more successful than those that don't. And there's loads of ways you can communicate. Zoom, Skype. I'm doing this regularly with Elaine. We've been doing Skype calls. Anytime she's got a query, we do a Skype call. I show her what to do. We can do it over the phone. We can do it via Facebook. We can do it via email and text. The top two are the best ones because you can actually talk with emotion rather than typing, because there is no emotion in the typing. Step 3, and this is the one you need to take responsibility for, is learning the system. It's the most important step to a successful business. Now, your willingness to learn will determine your level of success. Your job is purely to learn the system. Our job is to teach you the system. When you start, people say, I can't introduce new people because I don't know the system. All you are is a directional post. Go here, go there, go whatever. If you don't know, you turn around to people and say, I'm not sure, let me get some advice. And you ask, and we'll show you. We'll help, we'll support. Now, you'll learn the system by speaking daily to your sponsor, reviewing the Facebook team page daily, attending weekly webinars. If you can, attend a workshop. Now, I know for some of you, workshops are out of the way, but when there are ones available, if you can, get there and study in the workbook on the resources site. And everything can be found here, as it says, 10-step success system, and they're the documents you download. So there's nothing you have to buy, it's all free for you. Sharing the opportunity is how you turn a part-time catalogue business or selling business into a major multi-million-pound company. This is somebody with a team like this, you doing £1,000 worth of orders and 10 people doing the same will give you a part-time income of £1,200 a month. Now, the great thing about this scenario is that if you didn't do anything, the company would still pay you £900 as a residual income, simply because you helped the company grow the business. Give you an idea, Leanne and Michael Gilroy, when they were a new part-time gold distributor, that was their check, 900 quid. Okay. This is Louise Harper. Now, when she was a new gold distributor, once again, part-time, a check was just over 1,000. Is she waving at? Is she waving at Aoife, or is she waving at?
Sorry, remember Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking younger and prettier.
Oh, thank
God,
you.
you're full of shite today, you are.
Thank you.
Hey, tell the truth.
Bye
Go
now.
on, continue.
Bye-bye. This is Stacey Thomas and Lee Maddox. Now, they used to work, well, I don't know if they still do, but they used to work part-time in the evening, shelf stack filling at Tesco's. Now, when they were new gold distributors, part-timers, I say, they were making £1,400–1,500 a month. I sent to Elaine a training the other day from Louise Conlan, and she earned €1,100 in her first 2 weeks.
I tend to see Aoife there as well.
Yeah, okay. So we share the opportunity with everybody now. And we're not looking to push it down people's throat. We're going to ask them if they know of anybody who might be interested in making some money. Okay. And we use the power of who do they know. Okay. And where do we do this? Well, we do it in the selling group with a simple advert that says, just curious, if anyone would like to earn some extra cash by advertising stuff online like I do, comment below or message me if you're interested. Thanks. We might send a direct message to our warm list. Hi Laura, just wanted to let you know I've just started my own online business and it's going really well. Who do you know that you'd like to earn some extra money working from home online? And then there's posts in your timeline. I think Elaine will see this, and I do this regularly. I will start to put posts in your timeline just to welcome you to the business, congratulating you on your achievements, just so your friends will see that you're having stuff or things are happening. Love it. You might put something yourself, loving my new online business, or out so much support. I'm excited for the future, something like that. Right, I've got 10 minutes. Okay. And Facebook posts, we don't use the words clean, easy, or K-Life in your timeline or in your groups. The brand is you. People are buying from you. It's not about business, it's social media. Okay. So, these are other group adverts, and these work. Stephanie McAvoy, for instance. Hi, I'm going to share my first bonus check with you. I received this one after only 18 days. If anybody could use some extra cash, PM me for details. And that was her first check, £351. Okay. Now, from that, she got 3 new people join her. Okay. So how do we do it? Let's just move this down a bit. Okay. So this is how we reply to comments and messages to your group adverts. If they comment on your post, it's just like a sale. Thanks for your comment. I will message you. And then we private message them. Hi, thanks for the comment. Have a look at these 3 short videos. Once you've watched all through to the end, let me know what you think. Cheers, Sharon or Andy. Depends who's responding. And send the site. However, if somebody's messaged you, you start it in. Hi, thanks for the message instead of comment. Exactly the same body. Have a look at these short videos. When you've watched them to the end, let me know what you think. Then follow up. Now, if you don't get a response within 24 hours, just follow up with a, hi, have you had a chance to watch the videos that I sent over? If there's a positive response, i.e. interested, or I have questions, we just respond then with, fantastic. The next stage is to go over what's involved in detail. All you need to be is in front of a computer and able to view a website while I talk you through the information. When would you be free to do that? Would take about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. If they keep asking questions, what you must not do is being bullied into answering loads of questions. We have a system and the system works. All you have to do is give them, all you're going to do if you keep answering questions is give them enough information so they can decide, no, I don't want an appointment. And the whole idea is to get them to have a look at the appointment. It still may not be for them, and it doesn't make a difference. All you're aiming to do is make people aware of what you're doing. For some people, it's the right thing. For some people, it's not the right thing. But at least they'll be informed. So what we do is reply with something like, all your questions should be answered when we go over things. And if they're not, then you can ask away. That's what I've done with a gentleman who was asking me loads of questions, and I've got an appointment with him at 12 o'clock tomorrow, and he's in Southampton. Okay. Keep asking questions. Well, I generally take the upper ground and say, we have a way of doing things to ensure everybody gets the information they need. If you want an appointment in the future, let me know. I'm not going to argue with them. Do I really want somebody who's who's not coachable or not willing to listen in my team, because all they're going to do is take my time. So I then just move on. We use the SW approach. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Stop whining. Next. Okay. Once they confirm the time and date, i.e., I've asked them when would they be able to do that appointment, we add them to your contact manager by sending them a contact link. Your contact link is on your contact manager under forms. If you don't know where it is, I can show you. I will actually if I've got time, I will go on and show you in a second.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Now, what you need to do during your first 30 days is to try and hit your bonus level. Try and get at least £600 worth of orders. That'll push you in profit, give you a bonus check. It shows people you earn, plus you'll get a load of free catalogues. Your first bonus level, however, is £780 worth of orders. I ought to do this in euros as well, aren't I, really, now? A second is 1,560, and so on, right the way up to gold distributor. Okay, so your first week checklist should be, have you set up your selling group? Have you joined a minimum of 50 groups? Are you posting catalogue adverts daily? If you're doing catalogues, have you got your catalogues out? I will be doing a proper catalogue training next week on focusing purely on catalogues.
What day? Because I'm work Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So
Evening time. I work
Friday. Yeah. Okay, I'll look at my diary and see what I can schedule.
Unless I bring the lot up between now and Sunday.
Okay. Attended webinars, booked a workshop if you can, posted the Just Curious advert in your group, and started sharing via Warm Market, and started a competition in your group. That's all things for you to do. Now, there is a weekly review. Now, Sharon will be contacting all our new people frontline to do a weekly review with you. So then you can do it with your team, or if you want us to, we can do it together with your new team. So a summary that we wanted to go over. As I say, tonight is a light overview. We're retelling it, and we'll say I've covered mainly online tonight. I know with Gaz it's more about the catalogues. We'll talk more about the catalogues as I say, in a day or so. Communication upline is important. Please, if you've got negative comments, it's all right to have negative comments, but please think about what you're posting in the group, because it's going to affect everybody else's team. Okay, so prefer to have it on a private message than a general message, if you don't mind. I don't mind people moaning and groaning at me. I'm big enough and ugly enough to deal with it. Then you need to learn the system, and you need to then share the opportunity, and then you'll have a fantastic business. Okay, so let's just see if I can find my contact manager.
And you're wise enough to deal with them.
Pardon?
And you're wise enough to deal with them.
I'm wise, am I? Right. Okay. On your contact manager, when you go in, you'll find down this side. Let's move you over again. Down here is a little thing that says contact forms. If you can see that, you click on it, and it's got a link here which contact forms: prospect, team, colleague, and customer. So you can ask your customers to join your contact manager. Okay, and they have different what's the one I'm looking for? Different settings. So, for instance, if I want to find all my customers, I know I haven't got that many because a lot of my customers don't go on the internet. I've got 34. Basically, they're all that colour. Okay. Whereas my contact prospects are all blue. My
Dark blue.
members,
Green.
yep, are green. And my colleagues, the colleagues are simply people in my contact manager who are not in the, might be in the business, but not necessarily in my team. They're dark green. Okay.
Oh, Sharon, you're in there.
Yeah. That was a test.
Hey, Sharon.
All right. So I've got 1 minute left. Has anybody got any quick questions before this goes off?
Right, so basically you go on the form, yeah? Form, and then you choose the one for prospects.
Yeah. Okay. So just once again, very quickly for Roger, contact forms down here. As I say, prospect is there. We just highlight that, and that's got my link,
Yeah.
team, etc., etc. And you just post that in the message to whoever it is. And like I say, your customers, you can get their details as well. Get them in the contact manager.
So the contact, oh yeah, contact forms here, yeah.
Okay. Now I will be loading this up on Facebook later on and putting it in the Facebook group. I will look at my diary and find out whether Tuesday or Gaz, do you have a preference, Tuesday or Friday?
I mean, are you keeping the training on Thursday night?
Yes. I'm just trying to work out with Gaz when the best night